Hey, what's up my friends? It's finally the time to unveil my mini upgrade from the RTX 5090 AORUS Master to AORUS Extreme. Now, if you have been following the channel all along, you know I praise the Master a lot across 4 videos I've made for it. In fact, it's a beast, no doubt. But at the end of the day, it's still an air-cooled GPU, and with power draws hitting the 600 watt range, I started seeing temps hitting around the 80s under the heaviest loads, especially in this hot summer we have here. Now technically, that's totally within specs and safe to use in the long run. Those GPUs could take that kind of temp without throttling down. But for me personally, it triggered me and I was like, why not give a liquid-cooled RTX 5090 a try to see the difference? And here we are. In this video, I'll be unboxing this monster of a GPU, checking out the temps as well as noise, and test out if it has any coil whine issue. So let's get right into it. One thing worth noting right off the bat, AORUS packs these GPUs with a 4-year warranty, but you need to register it. So whether the AIO pump, radiator or anything else has failed, you should be totally covered. And that will be an important thing to know, especially with liquid cooling models. What really makes this liquid-cooled 5090 special is that it uses liquid metal thermal grease instead of traditional silicone paste. That's a game changer as it should provide better conductivity and lower temperatures. On top of that, it's cooled by this massive copper plate that covers the entire GPU die, the VRAMs, and pretty much all the components are in contact with the liquid loop rather than relying on a fan like some other AIO models do. It's a smarter, more direct approach, and it's all reinforced with a full metal backplate. You will find some stickers, and there is also this shiny badge style AORUS logo for decorating your case. Also, just in case you need it, it does come with an 8-pin PCIe cable to 12V 2x6 adapter. But personally, I'd highly recommend using a native ATX 3.1 12V 2x6 cable. It's a cleaner, safer, and less cable maze. As you can see, the GPU is neatly packed and fully pre-assembled radiator fans are already mounted and wired, so there is zero hassle. Design-wise, I actually really like what they've done here. It got these nice refined details and a variety of textures. Like you can see here, it's almost like carbon fiber in some areas, while the center is mirrored with the AORUS logo that lights up with RGB. And there is a gold line running across that gives it a premium look. So you can see they have put some work into the aesthetics and it actually paid off. On the connector side, there's also another RGB zone where the AORUS branding is written. And it's exactly a 2-slot GPU, which is impressive choice for tight cases. Flip it to the back and you can see it's fully metallic. Also here, the AORUS logo has RGB. Tubes are connected at the far end of the card, which means if you go for a vertical installation, the tubes will naturally round upward, so clearance is no issue at all. Even in a horizontal setup, it works fine. But for me personally, just like with the AORUS Master, I'm planning to go with a vertical setup as well with this one, since it suits well my case. Interestingly, the radiator actually has a visible maintenance valve, and as far as I can see, it's not something you usually see on all AIO GPUs. The fans are AORUS branded with a 9-blade design. All of them are set in exhaust configuration, they are all daisy-chained, and the last fan cable runs cleanly alongside the radiator tubes. So cable management is super tidy. It actually reminds me a lot of how Lian Li does their uni fans. The radiator's fans measures around 5 cm in thickness. Now let's talk about noise. I've got it hooked up and running Heaven benchmark, pushing over 1000 FPS to check for coil whine. And honestly, I don't hear a thing, even fans are super silent. Just like the AORUS Master, it's dead silent in that regard. I'll let you listen for yourself in the clip in real time so you can judge too. But from my side, it's super quiet even under heavy load. As for temps, this is where it gets exciting. Even when the fans are spinning at only around 700 RPM, side note, the Nvidia app overlay shows half of the fan speed. So if it reads 350 RPM, it's actually around 700. As I said, even when fans are set in auto mode, the card is sitting at just 54 degrees Celsius while pulling 600 watt in Cyberpunk. That's up to 20 degrees cooler than my AORUS Master at the same power target. That's pretty huge deal. And I've also overclocked it using the exact same parameters I used for the AORUS Master. Same GPU clock offset of 150 MHz and VRAM by 6000 MHz. And it's been running super stable for me. If you want to know how I did it exactly, I've got a full video guide for it, so you can check it out here. So at the end of the day, if you ask me, was it worth the upgrade? In my opinion, absolutely yes. You are looking at up to 20 drop in temps, it runs with super quiet, and visually, it's a showpiece. It's not just cooler and quieter, it really looks awesome in the build. So yeah, for me, totally worth it. So I hope this video helped you if you are considering a liquid-cooled RTX 5090. Normally, I'd lean toward air-cooling GPUs for how awesome they look. But once you are dealing with a 600-watt class GPUs like the 5090, air starts to show its limits, especially in warm times of the year. In that scenario, something like the AORUS XTREME can make a lot of sense. I've got another video coming up soon where I'll be trying out different fans on the radiator to see if we can push temps even lower. So make sure you are subscribed for that. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, it really helps out. I'm also curious, will you go for a liquid-cooled GPU like this, or do you still prefer air-cooling ones? So drop your thoughts in the comments section below, I'd love to hear what you think. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.